Ever since the release of the game, people have been clamoring about how often racers behind get and Tropy Clocks and Warp Orbs. The main reason for this is that it destroys the momentum of racers at the front, especially those who have Sacred and Blue Fire. While it is true that masks and power shield exist, it may be difficult to predict when someone is going to use an Entropy Clock unless you have the upgraded power shield to completely nullify it. For the Warp Orbs case, a lot of races have instances where 3 or more Warp Orbs are being deployed at the same time. 7th to 2nd racers can dodge the non-upgraded Warp Orb unless they are currently at a narrow track. First place always gets hit regardless of its level. This weekend, they decided to find a solution for the recurring problem by the introduction of the Super Engine in online races, and greatly reducing Warp Orb and Tropy Clock rates. What's a Super Engine? Super Engine is a power-up which has originally existed from Battle Mode. It grants the user a blue fire if he or she has 10 Wumpa Fruits. Otherwise, you just get a fire which lasts roughly 8 seconds. For the upgraded Super Engine, it lasts for about 10 seconds. It should be noted that the effect still exists even if you get squeezed by a barrel, hit a wall, or hit by another power-up until its duration ends and you accelerate. Now that we're done with the introduction, let's move on to it being included as a new power-up, and greatly reducing the probability of getting Warp Orbs and Tropy Clocks online. I have played a number of races this weekend, and based on my observation, I usually just see 1 Warp Orb per race. There were times I saw 2 deployed, but not simultaneously. So far, I have only seen a total of 2 Warp Orbs in a race. There were even races without a single Warp Orb being used. It's the same with Tropy Clock's case. For the races where I was placed around 1st to 3rd, this went more smoothly since there were less worries of Tropy Clock interrupting your momentum. Without the Warp Orb, your upgraded power shield will most likely be used to nullify the clock's effect, unless of course you hit a trap or someone uses a missile or a bomb along the way. Initially, I thought that you can keep the blue fire from the upgraded Super Engine, but that's not the case even if you have reserves. This is a good thing though, since people will exploit it on tracks without blue fire or USF pads, such as Crash Cove, Coco Park, Inferno Island, Android Alley, etc. Imagine if you can keep it, some may intentionally place themselves at 7th or 8th. Get 10 Wumpa Fruits, get enough reserves, and use the Super Engine to keep the blue fire speed for the rest of the race. There's one mechanic about the 10 Wumpa Fruit Super Engine I'm not sure for being a good thing though. It completely depletes your cart's reserves after its effect ends, regardless if you are also perfect boosting while running on it. After its 10 seconds effect ends, your cart goes back to small fire or level 1 fire, basically as if you got hit by an item or an external object. It kind of throws you off since you get slow after that speed boost. This is just my opinion. I think it will be better if you still keep the level of fire you had before when you used it. For example, you have Sacred Fire and 10 Wumpa Fruits, you then use the upgraded Super Engine which gives your cart blue fire. After it ends, you should return to Sacred Fire considering that you still have enough reserves. Overall, I believe this is a good step to accommodate the complaints on these 2 items. What do you guys think of these changes? Let me know by leaving a comment below.